All right, what's going on, yo? We are here. We made it. We are in Japan. We're kind of just exploring at this point. I'm on a bike. Hold on, I have to go look at these strawberries. They do not look real. It's like side quest central. Look at this. Are these AI or are these real? Are these like more exotic or what? I can't tell. I don't really want a lot. I want the one with the least amount. I kind of just want to try these out. These are kind of mid too. Hold on. We're just gonna get the most expensive one, just to make sure that we get good quality. $8.99. All right, I think this one, I guess. They look pretty good. All right, let's do it. $10 for a couple strawberries, I guess. I think that's cheap. Do we go here? Oh, maybe they don't do. すいません。これスイカで入る。
スイカで。
スイカで。
で、こちらですね。で、ここにお願いします。
ありがとうございます。Alright, we're gonna taste test the strawberry. The strawberry that I thought was AI generated. I never ever would have thought that this channel would turn into a strawberry review channel, but we gotta try it. I don't know if it's clean, but who really gives a fuck? We're in Japan, so. Wow. Damn, that's like candy. I really hope this is organic and not like some GMO bullshit, but wow, that's actually insane. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm 19 years old. I'm in Japan right now, just chilling by myself in the water. No, I'm just playing. I want to explain to you guys how stepping away from your computer and your laptop can have you experiencing your 20K month in cash collected a lot faster than any business program would ever be able to make happen for you, right? And I know before you guys click off this video, I want to explain how I can back that statement up, because I've done it for myself. I've done it for every single one of my clients that came in and worked with me. So number one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of people making in the online business space is they focus way too much on the business side of things, right? And that's a big issue, because although you are running an online business, a lot of people don't explain to you that business is very easy. It's very simple, okay? And before you guys get on my ass about that statement, business problems are very easily fixable. Like, you can go ahead and buy a program and fix your business like that overnight, right? You can spend $5K for a coach and he knows, he has the resolve to your current issue that's been holding you back for 7 months, and boom, it's fixed overnight. That's why coaches are so useful. So business issues are very, very simple to combat, right? What most people don't tell you though, when people say business is hard, they're talking about the journey it takes to get to the position that you want to be, right? And the journey, not so much in business, but becoming the version of yourself and aligning yourself with the version that already does 20K per month, 25K per month. And that's the hard part. That's very uncomfortable work. As much people could easily work for 16-hour days and, you know, get the resolve, get to 20K per month pretty quick if they're doing 16-hour days. It's very easy. You can just put your head down, put a timer for 16 hours, don't look at your phone. Super simple, right? That's semi-uncomfortable. The really uncomfortable part is becoming a different person and claiming a new identity, and that's very difficult. So back to what I said, when people focus way too much on metrics, people focus way too much on numbers and, you know, business-related concepts of tracking your KPIs, what funnel is gonna work the best, what content method, how many clips am I gonna have of each content method, yada, yada. You are forgetting to dive into the root cause of what's really causing the problem in your business, right? You're addressing symptoms more so than you're addressing the actual root cause. So what that root cause is yourself. So much so not just your actions and behaviors, but what really causes and creates your action and behaviors, what causes your thought patterns, right? And that's an identity that you hold inside of you, within you, and that's your subconscious mind that controls 95% of your actions and behaviors. Like you guys may have seen in a couple other videos of mine, I talk a lot about how your subconscious mind is controlling 95% of your actions and behaviors, maybe even more, right? So you're not addressing the root cause, which is your subconscious mind. Now, I know you guys are thinking, okay, subconscious mind this, subconscious mind that. I've heard Bob Proctor, I've heard all these guys talk about this, but how do we really fix it And how do we plant a new image that will eventually generate me at least 20 to 25K per month? And that's a byproduct, right? I talk monetarily because, and when I say I talk monetarily, I'm talking about how much money you could make, only because a lot of the guys who follow me are very entrepreneurial. They're very business minded. And for my way to get my point across to you guys, for you guys to understand what I'm talking about, 20 to 25K per month is very simple, and it's just a byproduct, right? I need you guys to understand that. If you guys are doing the action and behaviors, you guys are aligning and stemming every single action and behavior from the version of yourself that already makes 35 to 40K per month, and it's very simple to align your frequency there. Wait, I'll get into that. It's not that simple, but if you're stemming your action and behaviors from that person, 20 to 25K per month is a byproduct, and it's a very, very simple byproduct, right? So before you guys jump on my ass again for saying 20 to 25K per month is easy, I want to explain and go in depth about the fact that it's not mindset. I don't teach mindset. I'm not gonna teach you how to meditate. I'm not gonna teach you how to be in the right state of mind to be able to make 20K per month or 25K per month. We go a lot deeper than mindset. And most people forget to go deeper than mindset because they don't realize that there are 3 domains of this reality, right? There is the physical domain, there is the mental domain, and there is the spiritual domain, right? And most people, not saying you, but most people will not go into all 3 because they're scared, right? And it's the underlying cause. If you guys are in sales, fear is not a smokescreen objection. Usually it's the main objection when it comes to people attempting to align all 3 domains because they're scared to tap into that old traumatized version of themselves, even if they subconsciously, or even if they consciously don't feel like they are scared, subconsciously, fear is the underlying cause of why they haven't began to do that. That's why one of the main things that I begin with is identifying our students' current paradigm in order for me to understand what would be the root underlying cause. And 99% of the time, I'm telling you guys, it's fear. So it's not just mindset. We dive under that. So if you guys are struggling to get to 20 to 25K per month, and you don't want to go buy another business program, my advice to you would be to understand the PCP concept, okay? And the PCP rule, in fact, is your purpose, your competence, and your passion, okay? If your purpose isn't in alignment with your offer, meaning you feel like it's not God's calling, then you're not in alignment. If your competence isn't in alignment, meaning you're not even fucking good at what you're doing, right? You haven't done it for long enough to be able to teach people, or maybe you're just not very good at what you're trying to teach, you're not competent, you're not in alignment, right? And if you're passionate, if you don't even love what you're doing, you will not be in alignment. So if your PCP isn't in alignment whatsoever, good, you will not get anywhere you want to be, or anywhere close to where you want to be with your offer. So that is the first thing that I would advise all of you guys to dial in, is just write that down, PCP alignment. See if your offer, what you're helping people do right now, or whatever business model you're in, whether that be dropshipping, you're a Miami fitness guru, or maybe you're an online coach, online consultant, agency owner, whatever the case is, write down and jot down, see if you are in alignment. And if you can get those 3 in alignment, it will be a lot easier. But I want you guys to literally pause this video right now, write in your notes, purpose, competence, and passion, and check each one off. See if your offer is truly in alignment with those 3, the PCP, okay? So do that right now. Okay, now another massive reason why most people can't scale to 20 to 25K per month, and how I can help every single one of you guys get there without buying another business program right now, is you need to take your goal off of a pedestal, right? And what I mean by that is, a lot of times when, if you're speaking to, let's say, LeBron James, right? You see LeBron James walking on the side of the road. If you go and approach LeBron James, you're going to have a different way of speaking with him and a different emotion walking up towards him versus if you were to just walk up to your brother or walk up to your friend, right? That's because you place LeBron on a pedestal, for this example, which increases what's called excess potential. It creates excess potential, right? And excess potential is, this world works to keep this world balanced, right? There are balance forces here. And if you place something on a pedestal, something that's, damn, 10K a month sounds amazing, 20K a month sounds amazing, right? I talked about this in one of my videos. If you guys want to know a lot more in depth into this concept and how to actually combat it, check out the video somewhere, one of these sides. Check out that video right now. But it's a massive thing that a lot of you guys mess up with, simply because you have your goal of 10K a month or 25K per month on a pedestal where you're visualizing, you're dreaming what it would be like to live that versus living it in the present moment, right? And your future will continually only be your future if it is only your future, right? And let me repeat that. Your future will only and ever be your future if it is just your future. What I mean by that is, if this is, let's say, for example, you want to make 25K per month, you want to drive an R8, right? The future of me will drive an R8, and the future of me will make 25K per month. Now, that is a futuristic statement. It will be that. It will become that. I will become that person, versus if you can bring this future into a present moment, sure, you don't have an R8, sure, you're not making 25K per month, but if you can bring that identity into the present moment, then it will become the present. Versus if it's just continuously a future version of yourself, it will only ever be a future version of you. And you guys really need to understand that is living in the present moment as the version of yourself that's already achieved these things, even though you haven't. So the fake it till you make it statement is actually kind of accurate, right, in this moment. But you don't want to have imposter syndrome, okay? And I'll get into that on another video. But one more thing I want to talk to you guys about is the biggest thing that changed from me, you know, being stuck at 7K per month to getting out and breaking out of that revenue ceiling was, instead of just only utilizing inner intention, which is your ego and your thoughts of making things happen, to switching to outer intention, which is utilizing God, utilizing frequencies, utilizing cosmic energy out of this third dimension. That is the biggest thing that switched, and pretty much overnight, you will see your life change. So I advise all of you guys, if you guys haven't watched this video up here, go watch that right now, because that goes very in depth into what outer intention is and how to utilize cosmic energy to bring yourself onto a lifeline that's already doing the numbers you want to do, whether that's 25 or 30K per month. If you guys, like I said, are stuck at around 5 or maybe 7 or even 10K per month, and you can't figure out how to scale past that to 20, 25, 30K per month, you need to dial in every single thing that I just went over if you don't want to buy another business program ever again. And I really wish you guys don't have to, but like I said, business problems are very easy to fix. You can pay someone 5K and get the business problem fixed immediately, but fixing what goes down, the underlying issue, the root cause of why you're stuck, that is the most difficult thing any man on this planet could do. So if you guys can just simply address every single thing that I went over into this video, you will get to 20 to 25K per month so much faster than any business program guru can ever promise you, and I can guarantee that. So to touch back on everything that we just went over, number one, quit focusing too much on metrics and numbers. Okay, that's number one. Number two, which number one leads you into, is dive into the root cause of what's really causing the issue in your business, right? Because it's not the numbers, it's not the KPIs. You need to dive into the root cause, which is your past trauma and your subconscious mind, things of that nature. You need to dive in and find the root cause of what's really causing the issue into your business that's tweaking you from seeing the success that you want to see. Number three, you need to align all three sectors of reality. It's not just mindset, it's not just physical. You need to align your spiritual, and I'm telling you to be a spiritual person. I don't like spiritual people. I don't like people who make spirituality their identity. I don't like people who place crystals on their ball sack and think they're gonna manifest whatever life they want towards them because they have crystals on their testicles. I don't like people who make spirituality their identity. I'm not a spirituality guru whatsoever. I'm not an entrepreneur therapist whatsoever, but spirituality is utilizing God, utilizing cosmic energies, finding and tapping into the version of yourself that knows how to align with the version of yourself that can have whatever the fuck they want in this world. If I told you that all you had to do to make 20 to 25K per month, let alone $250,000 per month, was to choose and allow yourself to have that, you guys would not believe me yet. You guys won't. And I'll get to the point in this YouTube channel where I can explain how that really works, because I'll do it for myself, right? And then you guys will be like, how the fuck did you do that? And you'll go back and watch these videos from a year ago and understand why. Next, your PCP isn't in alignment, meaning your purpose, competence, and passion. Like I said, if you guys didn't pause the video and go do that right now. Your PCP must be in alignment with your offer, or else the right doors will not open for you and you will not see the results that you know you want to see and you know are really achievable, because you see it in the back of your head constantly, visualize it daily, so you know it's on a lifeline that you can grasp. But if your PCP isn't in alignment, you will not get anywhere near there, let alone not as fast as you really would if you were in PCP alignment. Next, take your goal off of a pedestal, right? Eliminate all of that excess potential. Be neutral towards your goal. If 25K per month is your goal, keep it leveled with you. Don't put any excess emotion or focus on achieving that goal. Just go about your daily life, step one foot in front of the other, and understand, while utilizing your cosmic energy and your outer intention, that you will attract that closer towards you and you will be that version of yourself. So take your goal off of a pedestal right now, eliminate it completely. And finally, quit being egotistical. Don't just believe that you can do it all by yourself, because you can't, right? You need God on your side, you need cosmic energy, you need to utilize these energies and have all three in alignment, or else you will not get there nearly as fast as you would if you actually utilized what I call outer intention, right? And that's using godly frequencies, that's using outer intention, that's utilizing frequencies and vibrations to align yourself with the version of yourself that's already making the money or doing and living the life that you want to be living, right? So don't let your ego take over you and think that you can do it all by yourself, because I'll tell you, I've tried it and you cannot. So with that being said, we're gonna wrap up this video. I'm outside a grocery store in Japan. It feels really nice, actually. It's not that cool because I got this little hat on, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was valuable. I'll list every single one in the description so you don't forget, but actually address each thing that I went over in this video, and you will see how much faster you will scale to 25K per month compared to buying another business program, because that will take you 6 months. You can utilize this and start seeing results immediately. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, Noah Okazaki. If you guys, want to speak to me directly, you guys, the best way to get to me, honestly, is through my free academy. I'll leave that in the description below. Go in there, introduce yourself, and reach out to me. Just shoot me a DM on school or Instagram, either way. If you have any questions about this video, send it through there. But with that being said, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys if you stayed till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video.